What's going on, guys? It's so dark. I can't see what's going on. It's it's a mystery. It's so cold. And torches. Alright. So I am gonna do a different mod pack. I was looking into equivalent skies and I decided against it. So I decided I was going to do glacial something. Glacial times, glacial, I don't know, glacial event, ice age. I don't really know. Something or other. But before we got too started, I went ahead and got a little jump start on the grinding so we can just smoothly go right along this episode. So let's see what we got going on here. So the awakening, no rewards, gotta check the thing, whatever. Alright, harvest roots. Okay, so I need 16 cave roots. That shouldn't be any big deal. I think I actually have 16 cave roots. I do have 16 cave roots, so it should be good. Alright, so we get some apples. Perfect. Now we need some to create plant fibers. So to toss cave roots into water to make plant fibers. So I need to go beneath me. So there's not much beneath me, but we're gonna go ahead and find us some water. So I don't know much about this mod pack, other than the fact that it has like mechanisms. I think it has Ender IO. It has a few various immersive engineering, but I don't know how much we're gonna have to get into. We should be getting pretty much down there. Yep, and I was right. So let's just throw these plant fibers in there. And we'll grab it. Alright, so we are well along our way. So what's next in our book? We have plant fibers. We're supposed to get 8 of those, and I have 2. So if all this is done correctly, you can't really run out of anything. If it's done correctly. Now, I was looking into this, and I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to look into this. Like, I'm the first person to do a spotlight on this in this season. I'm the first person to look into this. But I have recently found out that Chosen Architect? No. Some other famous guy. I think it was Direwolf 20. Yeah. Yeah, Chosen Architect or Direwolf 20 is actually making a spotlight on this with one of his partners. So I kind of thought I was the first guy doing this. And in technicality, I downloaded this like 4 days ago, and I looked into it like 3 days ago. And by the time you guys see this, it'll probably be like a week ago. But I'm not splitting hairs on the subject. It's not that big of a deal to me. So we're making a drying rack. So a drying rack requires torches, sticks, and plant fibers. So in order to get sticks, we have to throw torches into this little pool of water. Alright, so we got torches. Or sticks, yeah. Torches, sticks, torches, whatever. So to make our little drying rack, how do we make a drying rack? Two sticks, two plant fibers. So we'll make two of these guys. We'll keep some sticks just in case of emergencies. And let's go ahead and make us a drying rack area. Let's put them right down here somewhere. We'll clear out a little space. Let's do it right here. So like I said, I went ahead and did a little bit of the grinding ahead of time. I do have a little bit of familiarity with this particular mod pack, but I went ahead and did a little bit of the grinding, like the granite, and, well, that's pretty much it. I did a little bit with the vines, but it was mostly on accident. I went ahead and got 2 stacks of granite to save from, you watching me punch permafrost for, 20 minutes. Because, unlike other people, I don't have the privilege of jump cutting or speeding ahead or any of that nonsense. So let me go ahead and cut this here, this wall out yet. And once this wall's gone, we'll go ahead and start setting up our little homestead, our little, home base. Alright, good enough. Now let's see, that gets us to our water. I think we should put our drying racks right here. And then we'll have to put our plant fibers down. We'll have to let them dry. Alright, perfect. So we are moving right along. So harvest granite rocks. Hold shift to repeatedly punch a block. Alright, good enough. So if you hold shift and punch a block of permafrost, you get granite. I already did that, so it gives me coal. So now we gotta make a torch whenever that stuff dries out, a pickaxe, and a shovel. So let's go ahead and make a pickaxe. We need a stick, I think 2 of these guys, and a plant fiber. Yeah, we got a pickaxe. Alright, perfect. Now let's make a shovel. I think we've got a plant fiber, a stick, and a granite. That's a hoe. And I don't need a hoe. I need a shovel. Alright, a shovel. Perfect. Alright. So we got a shovel and a pickaxe. Now let's go get some permafrost, because I'm pretty sure we need permafrost to move on. We got a leather tunic. And some more gravel. And to make a crafting table, we need 2 vines and 2 permafrost. So, like I was saying, let's go get us some permafrost. So, if you guys haven't been able to tell so far, I went out tonight, and I was playing some Pokemon Go, you know, enjoying the night, minding my own business, doing the normal stuff that I do. And those kids, those crazy kids, that decided, you know, jumping me was a good idea, followed me into the woods today. So, under consideration of them being, you know, 14, and me being an adult on probation, I called the cops, and they're like, you know, oh, we'll call you back. Well, needless to say, they never called me back. But, long story short, to the point of the whole thing, yeah, nothing came of it. So, I pretty much got, like, I'm pretty much told that small children run the town. Apparently that's, like, a thing. Now, I have no idea where this train of thought is going, but long story short, I decided that drinking tonight was a good idea. So, obviously, I am drinking. So, if you have any questions on why my gameplay is less than adequate, or I am slurring my words, it is obviously because I am intoxicated. And this conversation, I think, was probably going to the fact that I might be dead tomorrow. Because, tomorrow, my grandmother's going to find out that I drank her beer. And we are all going to die. Well, at least I'm going to die. I don't know about you guys, but more than likely, I will die. So what is that crap, those losers say that try to be cool on YouTube? Put an R in the comment, or an F in the comments, or, you know, an RIP. Put whatever, you know, abbreviation that symbolizes me dying in the comments, because that's probably what's going to happen. I mean, I have pretty much every intention of replacing the beer that I just decided I needed to drink. But it shouldn't really matter that much. I mean, under consideration that, you know, it is my grandmother, it shouldn't matter, but, you know, this is, you know, life, I guess is the way to put it. It's life. But alright, so, with all that, let's see what's next. We have plant fibers, we have a pickaxe, we have a shovel. Let's make us a crafting table. So to make a crafting table, we need 2 permafrost and 2 cave roots. That should be pretty simple. Let's see. 2 cave roots. Check. 2 permafrost. Check. Oh, mixed it up. Okay, that's some crap. Very nice. Alright, so now we have a crafting table, 2 dry racks, and so on and so forth. So let's get our little apple cinnamon cookie, apple sugar cookie, and move on. Okay, so now we need to make a compacting bin. So to make a compacting bin, it takes 7 permafrost. That I think we have. And we have a crafting table, so let's go ahead and just get that out of the way. So we have a compacting bin. Let's take out this little section here. And we will put the compacting bin right here. Alright. So what is next? So we got the whole fridge thing. You're having trouble finding snow. Then dig towards the surface. Alright, easy enough. So we gotta dig up and we find snow. As far as flint's concerned, 3 gravel equals a flint. And I'm going to assume that making gravel cobbled granite. Okay, so making gravel would involve putting granite rocks in here and beating them with a shovel. And making cobblestone, or cobbled granite, puts 9 of these in a grid pattern. And let's drop these guys down here. Some more sticks. Okay, and that gives us 52 torches, and we have 4 sticks. So here's how I've been keeping in supplies, alright? So we get these plant fibers from throwing roots into water, and roots are pretty much, self-renewable. As long as I have roots on the wall, I can continually get more roots. Now, sticks, as long as I dry said plant fibers that I get from said roots that are said renewable, I can throw 1 torch into water to get 1 stick, and take 1 stick and combine it with 1 dried plant fiber to get 8 torches. So I can keep renewing the process. That's how I keep in supplies. So, yeah. Alright, perfect. So we're going to take this down here, and we're going to throw, let's see, we want to get 48 of these. Might as well do 48. That should be enough gravel to get us through. And then we beat this with a shovel. We just beat it, and beat it, and beat it. Just beat it. Beat it. Oh, you gotta beat it, beat it. Yeah, anyways. So then we have 8 gravel. That's good. That'll do us. So let's, we still have these 2 cobbled granite, and I got distracted. So we gotta throw a stick in here. We throw these 2 cobbled granite right here, and we get a knife. And apparently this knife will allow us to get moss. But now, before we get all that all started, let's grab 1 more cobbled granite. And we put the cobbled granite in the table, and we get a granite anvil. Now, this granite anvil isn't overly useful per se at the very moment, but we're going to chip out a little bit of this. And we're going to give it its own space here. And now we have a granite anvil. So let's, before we get too involved, let's go ahead up and see if we can get some snow. Because snow is of most importance. Now we're going to go right here. We're going to shoot up from here, but while we are working on that, let's go ahead and clear out these vines real quick. And now we're going to just, We're just going to start a staircase working straight up towards the top. Now we may need another pickaxe, and if that's the case, we might head back and go up the other branch of the tree, so to speak. Actually, this pickaxe is pretty spent already, isn't it? Guess the durability is pretty low. Yep, this pickaxe is toast. Well, we'll just have to make another one. Alright, we should hit snow by the end of this pickaxe. If not, we'll work on it. It's not a big deal. I wonder if I could sneak out tomorrow without getting, like, the 3rd degree for drinking beer. I don't think it's possible. I think the end is near. I think we're all doomed. The wrath of my grandmother is going to run rampant. Alright, well this is exactly what I wanted to avoid. I didn't want to spend the whole episode mining, but we should be hitting snow soon. I can't imagine it being much further than this. If it takes another entire pickaxe, I'm going to be, like, super impressed. That looks like snow to me. Alright, so we need a ton of snow. Because we have to make something called, I think it was called heavy snow. So we're just going to continue this staircase all the way up until we can't go any further. I mean, granted, sooner or later we're going to have to go up to the top anyway. So we might as well see how that plays out right now. Well, there goes my shovel. And I don't have any roots left. No. Alright. Well. So much for that. Episode's over. Sorry, guys. Later on. I'm just kidding. We're just going to shoot on down here, grab some more roots, head all the way up as far as we can go, and so on and so forth. Okay, let's put this guy here, and a stick here. Get up there. What are you doing? And this. Nope. Is this? Nope. Is it this? Yeah, okay. And we have a shovel. So let's head, let's grab these guys while we're at it. We'll throw these up here. And this is just to assure that we don't run out of anything. I want to be like, you know, safe rather than sorry. Torches mean sticks, roots mean plant fibers. So as long as I keep close to a stack, I should be alright. So alright, we have a... You know what, let's grab some couple extra sticks just to be safe. So that I can make shovels on the fly if necessary. But I should be able to make it all the way up to the top with this shovel. I mean, if I can't, then whatever, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know how far it is to get out of this place, but this winter wonderland is, it's time for it to go. There's no more. Oh, I found it. We have struck obsidian. We are there. Alright, let's clear out a little bit of a room here. Because this is the top. This is as far as it goes. Let's do, oh, there goes my shovel. How did that go? Was it this? And then this? And then this? No! That's wrong. I'm so wrong. Everything I do is wrong. Alright, we got another shovel, so whether I'm right or wrong, I have a shovel, so whatever. Alright, let's, so that's 5 by 5. Let's clear this out. One more. Or two more. No way. Another one? Alright, whatever. Let's do this, and a stick. It's still a hoe? Why is everything in my life a hoe? Alright, doesn't matter. Let's... Alright, so that should be plenty of snowballs, and we have another room up here. So let's head back down and let's make our mini fridge. Our mini fridge is 2 blocks of snow directly upon each other. And you know what? We have our daggers. So while we're at it, let's clear out this moss stone. Alright, so now, I think we got all the moss stone, excluding the corners. So that's a pretty good thing. Now let's take this stack of snowballs, and we're just going to go ahead and... That doesn't make snow. Alright. Then how do I make snow? Four snowballs in the compactor. So let's head on down to our compactor and make some snow. Then we got a mini freezer. Let's take our mini freezer and put it, I guess, right here next to our little compactor. And let's work on our next thing. Let's see what's next. We got the mini fridge. Alright, it gives us another shovel. Fantastic. We got our moss, which gives us a bit of battered vegetables. A bit of battered vegetable. Vegetables of the bitter batter variety. And then we need some blue sprouts, in which we already got from harvesting our vines, or roots. And we get a sugar bomb, which is something or other that I'll probably use eventually, maybe. So now we got ice crystal, which requires 4 heavy snow in the freezer, and 4 heavy snow is made by 4 heavy snowballs, which are made by 4 snowballs in the freezer. Alright, so let's just throw a stack in there and see what happens. Come on. Okay, it's doing stuff. Alright, good stuff. Come on, you can do it. Alright, now what do I do? Make an ice crystal, I need heavy snow. Heavy snow is 4 heavy snowballs in a crafting grid. I tried that, didn't I? I'm pretty sure I tried that. Okay, well, nevertheless, I'm pretty sure I tried that. But either way, now we have heavy snow, which should give us ice crystals. And we'll let that do its thing. And while it's doing its thing, let's see what we can do for flint. So pack at least 8 granite rocks into a compacting bin and smack the crap out of it with a shovel. Alright, sounds like plan. Let's see, we need... granite rocks, smack the crap out of it with a shovel, and we have gravel. We take the gravel and we get flint. And to make a flint pickaxe, we have to make flint on here, and we gotta smack it with a pickaxe. And then we gotta go over to here. And do some mystical magical stuff. And we have a brand new pickaxe. 1 flint pickaxe. Perfect. Alright. So let's see where we are in this little book of ours. And we got flint. Bam, flint. Got brand new boots. Perfect. And we have a granite anvil and a pickaxe. Just do that real quick. I guess I was a little ahead of the game on that one. No! Alright. So I guess I jumped the gun on the Granite Anvil. But alright, so we get a second flint pickaxe. So now we have 2. We have our ice shards, which gives us the Druidic art, which is a new book, which is great. And now we have to make a pyre, stalactite, and a fire starter. So let's see if we can get this done, and we'll call it the end of the episode. So to make a pyre, I need 2 cobblestone, 4 sticks. Oh no. No, now it's lagging. No, don't lag now. We can get this done, and then we can start the whole new chapter next episode. Are you kidding me? No. No. Why? As if my life isn't going to be more difficult tomorrow anyway. Can't just You can't just let me finish my episode in peace? No? Alright. So, irregardless of what's going on, I'm going to try to get this here one little section done, which requires 4 sticks, 2 cobblestone, and 1 terra moss to make a fire pit, in which we should have that all ready to go. So, terra moss, and we don't have cobblestone. I forgot about that. Alright, so let's just go harvest the cobblestone. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a secondary way to get cobblestone. That's why I'm not too heartbroken about breaking this stuff down. So let's just mine out this whole section here. Don't mind me. Like I said, I've had probably a little too much to drink already, and it is quite alright. You can all frown upon my lucrative lifestyle. You know, living life on the edge. I'm a dangerous person. I is. Oh, that stuff can grow around corners? That's wicked. I didn't know it could grow around corners. That's freaking awesome. Alright, so we still have that way there. Let's go ahead down here and let's see if we can go ahead and make our campfire, which is this. Look, I've been drinking and I still remember. Let me throw this down here, and we need to make some room. What can we get rid of? Not much of anything. That works. Alright, so let's take these snowballs here and let's compact them. Because I'm willing to bet we're going to need more ice crystals. Don't quote me, but I'm gonna be pretty sure that that's a possibility. Alright, so now we have a little bit of space. Actually, do you know what? We can actually do one more stack. Oh man, I'm getting hungry, ain't I? Let's drop these down here. And you know what? There's another thing. I am wasting time. I am wasting time playing with snowballs when I should be not playing with snowballs. Let's put on these boots and kill a couple more seconds, and let's see if we can find a space to put down this campfire here and see if we can move on. You know, my problem is I am far too easily distracted. That's part of my problem. Alright, we got a fireplace. Perfect. I ain't gotta worry about freezing to death now. Alright, so let's see, what is the next thing they want us to do? Sculptor crypts and a fire flint. So I need dried plant fibers, a piece of flint, and a granite rock. Alright, that should be pretty simple. I should have most of that right here already. So just go ahead and put that down here and go bam and bam and bam. And we'll drop that in there. And then we'll take the plant fiber. I don't have any flints. Well, that just won't do. Flint, plant fiber, and granite. One fire starter. Perfect. Alright, so what's next? Let's see if we can... We got 4 minutes. Can we do this? Can we do this? We need a Sculptor Crypt. To make the Sculptor Crypt item that they tell us to make, I need to put a ice crystal, a piece of flint, terra moss, dried plant fiber, and blue dye around the fire. Alright, so I need to make blue dye, a piece of flint, terra moss, dry plant fiber, and an ice crystal around the fire. That is not an ice crystal, that is a book. What is wrong with me? Jeez, I can't tell the difference between a book and an ice crystal? No wonder I'm not allowed to be in public. And now I should be able to hit this with fire. Cha-bam! And now if I sneak right click with an empty hand, okay, I think I got my Sculptor Crypts. I do have my Sculptor Crypts, but why is this stuff still here? Perfect. Alright, well I don't know why that stuff went up there, but I have the Sculptor Crypts. So, Stalacripes. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that. So, any discrepancies, please let me know in the comments, and I'll be glad to correct myself if you're correct and I'm not. I'm going to call them Sculptor Crypts, even though I'm pretty sure that is completely incorrect. It sounds the coolest, and I'm going with it. So, guys, I'm not a professional at this MineCraft stuff, trust me. But we are already at this little section, and I think we're going to call it quits here. Now, just keep in mind that, whenever I realize whenever I realize somebody else is already doing this, it's only been 1 day, but I probably won't have these up for another 3 or 4 days. So, technically, this will probably be a week behind somebody else, but I'm taking it my personal prideful competition to keep ahead of those 2 people that are doing these episodes. Because I don't care what they say or what they do, I downloaded this first. I was considering this first. They got their first episode out, but I didn't know, that's that. I just didn't know. So, we got to create a Sculptor Crypt that's pretty far in the little section here, and we're going to call it quits. Thanks for watching, and catch you next episode later on.